My dad didn't spank me. My mom did.
My dad did. But my dad did it in a way where it's just like it wasn't often. It was just when necessary, and I was like, heard. Like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't no. And now that I have two sons, I get part of it too. It's just on some like challenge shit, just to because every once in a while you just gotta let your boys know, like, nigga, you don't want this smoke.
Yeah.
Like, and so I feel like now that I'm a dad, I feel like he was purposely just doing little shit just to be like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good there.
That's
like,
true.
I'm
you
good.
got to instill that fear in them early because
the healthy fear.
Yeah, healthy because
healthy
they're gonna
fear.
grow up one day, and they're gonna want to take out the king.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's kind of how that shit works.
My son said to me, maybe last year, he was like, "Hey, Dad, come on, you want these hands?" Because my son's 20, so he's like at that size, and I caught him, and I like hit him in his chest, and like I gave him a good little. Just to let him know, he's like,
you're my father.
And the kids don't know about man strength, so they don't understand what happens when you become a man. You just naturally, you be like, why can I lift a house? I don't know why I can do this.
When you become an old man, that's even extra strength.
Yeah, and you've seen so much, and you don't give a shit no more. And then like I did a video on this, like how when boys get to that age, are like, I think I could take dad. Every father fights. If that ever, I never fought my father, and my kids ain't gonna fight me. Like, but. If let's say it went to that,
cut to 20 years from now,
your dad is going to be fighting with audacity strength. Like, how dare you do this after all I've done? That's a rage. That's a level that you can't get to because you don't have any kids. But when you raise somebody and put your money and your time and like, I remember when my first son was born, my wife, as soon as he came out, she was like, if he ever disrespects me, I'll kill him. After what I just went through to get you here. Yeah. If you ever got sideways, like, I'm going to murder you.
Well, I can respect that mindset too, though, because she did. A woman goes through so much to carry this baby. That just made me want to treat my mama better.
Man. When she said that, and I was like, and I'll be right there to cover the body. I'll bury the body. Because watching the birth, I was like, oh, this is watching pregnancies up when you in the mix. I was like, Jesus Christ, like. My respect for women went so much higher watching my wife be pregnant and give birth to two kids naturally too. Nothing. And I was just like, women are
no epidural,
nothing.
Damn.
I was like, women are insane.
Oh yeah, they're way stronger than men. That's a fact.
Insane.
That's a fact. Like
I still have like a little bit of fear of my mom now. Like I was there when I was there last. I was making fun of my brother. He did something. My brother's, he's not right in the head. He's one. I was talking about, I'm like, man, if I need to book a couple more commercials, I got to get a day job. And he's like, that's stupid. Why would you get a job for a day and then quit? Like, that's literally what he said.
Gotcha.
And so I said, whoa, I'm clowning him. My mom said, leave your brother alone. I'm like, yeah, right, mine. Woo, woo, woo. And so she goes to hit me in my mouth, and I cut her hand. Like, Mama, stop that. And she said, put your hand down, let me hit you in your mouth. I put my hands down, and I let my mama hit me in my mouth. I told you to leave him alone. I said, my God.
Yeah. And as your mama, I mean, you kind of gotta let her hit you in the mouth.
Now come in here, let me make you something.
Right.
Like,
you hungry?
Yeah. Like, all right, cool.
It's so funny. What's the longest y'all ever been mad at y'all parents? Because me personally, the love is so unconditional. Yeah. I would say maybe 2 days tops, and then we back to we good. Like,
and it was
it had to be something extreme.
Probably when I was a teenager, and it was probably some goofy shit like they wouldn't let me go somewhere or something like that, or like.
But how much time? Like,
no, the maddest I ever been. When my parents first got divorced, that was the maddest I ever been in my dad.
Oh, got you.
But that didn't last too long. And you know what's funny? I was trying to force the mad.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be mad.
Yeah, right. But like I honestly didn't care like that because I was grown.
Right.
But I tried to force the mad, and then after like 2 days, he was like, "Nigga, we got a problem." And I was like, "No, like
come here, daddy."
Like, no, that's y'all shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, but I realized I was trying to, because that's not even my nature to hold on to shit. I'm not a hold on person anyway. Okay. So I'm sitting here trying to be like, mom. And it's like, nigga, I don't care.
What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, you went to
now, what does that mean to you? His sign.
Yeah, I want to know now.
Like, what does that mean about Sagittarius? Do you know what it like?
Okay, so just my experience.
Okay,
it's just that they are very like free spirited and kind of just like it's just my experience. The niggas I know that was Sagittarius very whimsical and free spirited and kind of just like let everything roll off, but they real fun, they life and party. But like I could see why he was just like, oh, I didn't really care. I like, don't hold on to stuff.
What are you, Justin?
I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Leo.
I don't know none of that shit.
All I know is people don't like relationships with Leos, but they like the friendships with.
Both of my parents are Leos.
Match made in heaven. Connection. Nope. No, nothing. No. Okay. No, nothing. All right.
I honestly get like as soon as people bring up signs, I check out.
Do you?
I check out because
I'm intrigued by it.
Person who knows everything.
I'm intrigued by it.
This is why I'm not, because what I've seen in my life is people who do that hardcore use it for lack of accountability. Oh, you're this. Oh, well, you do this because it's no, nigga, we're humans. We do stuff, and it has more to do with our nurture than our nature. You do the shit because your mama used to kick your daddy in the head.
Right.
You do this because you know what I mean. Like, stop. Oh no, and then they just excuse it. Like, they'll do some wild shit and be like, "Oh, I'm a Taurus. I don't give a shit what you are.
Right.
You need to apologize to that person for the bullshit you just pulled."
Well, I always
like
to ask people
I respect that.
just to see if it fits into what they say things, the way they say things are.
Right.
So I don't know.
They say cancers are sensitive.
I don't know anything about Leos. Both of my parents are Leos. They're completely different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know people born on my same day. Like, and we're completely different people.
Then that's when you break down, like, what time were you
born?
That's what they do.
They'll keep trying to go until that's why I love the thing to do now is people lie. Just to watch people bullshit. So they'll be like, "What are you?" You'll be like, "Oh, I'm a Taurus." Of course. See, you actually, I'm not. I'm not at all. But I just want to see your bullshit. I just want to see.
They try to say Virgos are like introverts, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty the life of the party. Like, I'm not an introvert at all.
See, I am an introvert, like, naturally. So I'm like, I'm out and about. When I'm out, I know how to turn it on.
Yeah.
But like, typically, like, you won't see me at a party. You won't see me out and about like that.
What do they call it when you do both?
Ambivert, I think. Ambidextrous.
Oh, that's both hands.
I was so waiting to use that word since 3rd grade.
See, like the guy, like, see, that's what you give and talk about your brothers.
This is 3rd grade.
I think it's ambivert or something like that.
One of them. I'm that shit.
I feel like anybody could be. When I'm at home by myself, of course, I'm not in there turning up. I'm home alone. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know what that even means.
But I don't even want to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm going out dancing tonight.
See what I'm saying?
And my friend was like, I don't want to go to a lounge. I'm like, well, bitch, it's a friend birthday. We dancing.
Yeah.
I don't have any want. Like, I could be
dancing though, but I would dance at home by myself.
Janet Jackson. What you be dancing to?
Whatever. I don't know.
You be doing TikTok?
No, I do not record myself dancing. I mean, if you catch it,
you don't be in the phone.
No, I do. I can't dance for real. I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
As an adult, people think it's a weird thing to say, but I do go out to dance.
When it comes to, like, when you were talking about the signs and stuff, what I do believe in are the different. Please. Languages, like we've all heard of, like, the love languages.
The 5 languages.
But I just learned about forgiveness languages, which is something that I've never really, like, understood until recently. Thank you. Whereas, like, how do you want to be forgiven? Like, some people, like, I got into it with my ex one time, and I was like, I'm sorry. But saying I'm sorry to me works. Like, if you say, Willie, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I'm like, we cool. But some people want you to just, like, my brother, he wants you to grovel. Like, he wants you to feel really bad. You got to be like, man, I'm so sorry. This is how it affected me. Then there's some people that want you to, like, be like, here's what I've learned from the mistake that I made, and here's how I'm going to adjust, and da-da-da.
That all makes sense.
That seems like the baseline of just how you apologize.
But no, because everybody is different. Like, for me, I'm real big on acknowledging.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really need an apology. Mm-hmm. I just need an acknowledgement of shit you did. Or just, like, if you made a mistake, be like,
is that not an apology though?
Because
it's,
like,
different versions
it's
of
different levels of, like, let's say right now, like, I don't care you was late, right? Mm-hmm. I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. But you was like, my bad for being late. All right. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't care at all. Okay. But just acknowledging that people's time matter or whatever, it's like, okay. Like,
some people want gifts. Like, some people want to be taken out, or like Kobe had to buy the ring, like they say, or some people had to bring flowers. Some girls are like, I don't want no damn flowers. So I'm gonna be like, thank you so much. I forgive you.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, I think that I am that. Like, me and my homegirl got into it. We were supposed to meet at the beach. I didn't want to go to the beach she was at. I went to another beach with my other friend. She got really pissed at me because she was like, we were going to this beach. I had my other friend that wanted to meet you. We were going to all hang out. And so, we kind of didn't talk a little bit. And I think, like, our relationship, we give each other gifts. I sent her a cake. And then, like, like maybe a year or two later, she had kind of fell through on something she was supposed to do for me, and she sent me flowers. And now we're kind of at the, like, oops again, because it was just like, we canceled on each other a lot. And it's just like, I'm not sending nothing this time. So, we'll figure it out. But I think sometimes I do give gifts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that. I'm sorry. Or my bad.
Yeah,
because I feel like
that's say that.
That's
a lot of people.
Some people don't.
A lot of people cannot admit fault.
Yeah,
can't do it.
So then it's not even an apology at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
they just on some like, okay, my niece is like that. My niece, she's like 13. She'll fuck up or something, and it'll be like, man, you ain't coming back. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
And they expect it just to blow over. A lot of people just like, I'm not gonna say nothing.
They don't want to acknowledge it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just big on. I don't need you to be like, I can't sleep at night. I did this. Right. I'm real big on accountability.
Me too.
I'm huge on accountability. So it's like, if you do some shit, that's why I'm easy to like when it's time to like address something. Let's just talk about it and knock it out.
Yeah.
I had a comedian hit me one time. I said something to him that he didn't like, but I didn't know. I was oblivious to it. Right. He texted me the next day. He said, "Hey, bro, we good. Like, we cool. I just didn't appreciate this, that, and the third." I was like, bet.
Right.
Like, my fault. He was like, "I know you didn't mean nothing by it, but I'm big on let's just address some shit at the
What'd
head
you say?
and be."
Yeah,
I made a joke.
What'd you say, Keon?
In front of people, but it was a joke that you niggas would have laughed at.
Right.
But he just don't play like that.
Right.
And we don't have that relationship. But he was like, "We're good. Like, we're good." I was like, "I appreciate you texting me," instead of harboring some goofy shit. Right. And then you see me like, "I don't fuck with that nigga," over some shit that I didn't even know I did. Well, you just hit me like a man.
Right.
I was like, hey, I didn't like. I was like, okay, no big
deal.
Yeah,
Keon, was you the one that gave me the light earlier? Some shit at Marty's one time. Yeah, I told you I ain't play like that. I think I had just met him too, though. Like it wasn't like a long relationship or something. Yeah. And I was performing at Marty's, working out. He had gave me the light. I said, "Hey, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you think this is." But anyways, we acknowledged it and we moved on.
Yeah. I do want to say this, okay? I'm not big into the signs, but the more you talk, the more you sound like a Cancer, nigga. You be in your feelings.
Oh, I do. That's why I called it fuck your feelings.
You watch Snowfall. You remember this everybody.
Oh, the Marty shit was hilarious because that, like, I was like,
so you remember it too?
Oh yeah, because like I'm joking because Justin had been up there for hella long, right?
I believe it.
Like hella long. So I gave him the light, and he was like, "Nigga, I've been coming to Marty's for this long. I keep the lights on this bitch." Blah, blah. And I was like, I forgot who was next to me.
And the face that he's making now.
And so I'm watching him do this, right? Over what I think is nothing. First of all, you were just stuck by running the light. So how am I wrong? Right? You are fucking up everybody else's time, but I'm the asshole. So I forgot who I was next to. I was like,
I don't know if I was running the light. This is hearsay. Okay. This is court, this is hearsay.
Like, niggas are waiting and you mad at me. So I forgot who I was next to, and I was like, "Is this how he acts? Is this who he is?" And they was like, "Oh man." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Notice. I just be like, "Hey, bro, like that's what he do."
That's the floor that came out, man.
But I was just like, I found it like hilarious because I was like, the audacity to be mad at me for joking when you have disrespected everybody else's time. Like that's fucking wild.
I ain't disrespecting everybody's time.
He was up there for so long, bro.
Them niggas went up there talking about shit.
For so long. And I was like,
I'm gonna tell you, that's what ego is. You know, when you get on stage, you have extra ego. Mm-hmm. You just do as a comedian. Like you go talk more. Like if somebody disrespects you and you're not on stage, and somebody disrespects you when you are on stage, the disrespectful shit you gonna say is gonna be elevated if you on stage with a microphone. So I think that was a part of it. And then also I'm like, this is Marty's, nigga. And my ego, I'm being real. This is me being real. There's times at Marty's when it's like me working out is gonna be funnier than anything you're about to say. Yeah. Like this on some real. This is me addressing ego, like my ego at that time. I'm like, whatever I'm working out, I promise you, is gonna be funnier than whatever you're about to say. Yeah. So just leave me the fuck alone. Let me finish out this thought. I'm sure I was wrapping it up. Okay, I wasn't just run. I don't run the light like that. It was Marty's was the one place that he would let you do like 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm saying? So that was the one place in LA that you could get some time to like flesh out an idea. But I've never been just like so fuck everybody. Because I know the comedians that do that. That just run the light. But in that moment, But I didn't know Keon like that. Like we was cool, but I didn't know him like that. But I'm like, hey nigga, you got it. I done been on MTV.
Like I'm coming from a position like I never, and not everybody knows me now. Out here, I never cared about any of this shit. Like the Hollywood, like I never cared. So when he flips out, in my mind, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your nigga. We're just all trying to work out. Like I don't care about that shit.
I didn't mention my credits when I was on stage.
But, so I'm just like, so in my mind, I'm just always like, none of this shit matters. Like, nigga, we're all trying to do something.
Y'all ain't never had the check nobody.
Giving me the light?
No, just period. Like y'all ever had to check another comedian?
Yeah, but it wasn't comedian related though. It wasn't even like it was on some other shit.
I had checked the comedian in front of a.
I was just checking this how he got to sit down.
Oh, gotcha.
In front of a group of other comics.
Say that again. My bad.
I had checked the comedian in front of a group of another comics. Like I had just finished doing a show or something, and like I don't know, I walked out and he was like, some Brandi I'd hit.
Oh well, yeah, that needs to be checked.
I was like,
want me down, I get it. Hate that I keep winning. it. Stab my back is tempting.